Alright, hello and welcome, fellow users of the internet. My name is Noah and you're watching Asphodel Merchants. Alright, thank you to everybody who's watched the more competitively tilted tier list. This one's going to be just a little bit more for fun. We're going to, tier out all of the basic land arts for this set. So please, if you miss anything, go back and watch the other tier list. I actually did have a lot of fun making them. Hopefully I'll make them a little bit fast for the sets, but I hope they still help you guys in the end. Alright, we're going to start out with this Plains. Plains number 262. I think this is a good Plains. It's got a waterfall here in the background. There's Gandalf. I see Gandalf and a whole bunch of sheep. And I do like me some sheep. I like me a good shepherd's pie. I think this is going to go ahead and be a A+ tier art basic land. I like this basic land. Alright, next up, we've got a Shire. This very much looks like what they call the Shire in this lore, the Lord of the Rings. We've got a little hobbit house over here, a little hobbit hole. We got a nice little road and some rolling streams and a brook. I like this Plains. Do I like the sheep more? I don't know. This is I think is better, but I like the sheep. I like the overcastness. Now they're both A+. I like both of these Plains are good Plains. All right. Next up, we've got our island. Our first island. This is actually more of a river. Funny enough, they're both not very islandish. These are very enclosed. Somebody's gonna have to talk to somebody in the art department about the definition of an island. An island is land surrounded by water, but I digress. This is water surrounded by earth, but doesn't make a difference. It's very beautiful. This almost kind of reminds me of a lot of the rivers we have around my home here in South Missouri. Nice flowing rocks, nice tall trees and mountains, beautiful land, beautiful island, A+. All right, we've got another island. This is a great waterfall. I think we've got ourselves a little soldier coming here, resting, getting some nourishment from the brook. It's high. I think we've got some moonlight up here and above. Nice sheer rock face. Beautiful. A+. Great art. Great island. Alright, next up we have our swamp. We have some St. Elmo's fire over here, or ghost fire, I believe. Looks like the aftermath of a long battle. We got the moss growing on these out here in the way. It's nice and overcast. It's a good looking swamp. I think we've got another A+ on our hands here, folks. Alright, next up we've got another swamp. It's we've got a lot more swampy. You see this marshland kind of through here. You got the grass growing in the water all. It looks like a bad place to have to walk through. The trees are relatively desolate. You got the nice blue overheen hues. I really like this. I like it a lot. I think we've got another A+ on our hands. A+ swamp. Next up we have a mountain. I'm not really sure what these glowing parts are, but they're pretty beautiful. We've got a nice, aspect. It almost seems like a spotlight coming through. There's a small punch in the cloud cover to give us some nice concentration of color on the nice dark red of this mountain. It's beautiful. I love this mountain. We got another A+ here, folks. A+ mountain. Alright, we've got another good mountain. I think we've got two characters, that Frodo and Sam. We might have Frodo and Sam there making their way along the cliffs, trying to get to what may be Mount Doom there in the back of our mountain. We've got the meteorites falling down around this volcano. It's beautiful, very stoic scene, really overcast, really has the pressure and weight and the importance of what's going on here. All that comes together to make an A+. I think this is an A+ mountain. It's great. Alright, next up we've got a forest. We've got what looks like the first of our party. Some of the hobbits coming through there, through this nice overgrown canopy. It's, maybe things aren't getting too crazy yet. Just think Forest 270 is another A+. Does a great, nope, I said A. Does a good job telling the story. We got ourselves an A+ forest right there. And last but not least, there's something about this forest. We've got these riders here in the back, a very subtle detail. I like how this tree's been, it's been cut, but it's still falling over, because you can tell where this has been cut, but it's still got the roots coming out. And we've got another cut tree over here. We've got these ferns. I just like the cutness of the trees and the woodsmanship. My dad was a lumberjack for a long time. I definitely spent my fair share in the logwoods and in the timber industry here in the Ozarks. And just there's just so much character coming out in this forest. It'd be a disservice to put it anywhere else but in A+, and I think it's the better of the two forests. And then we've got these things. I don't know what any of these are. I think this Plains is an F. I think every single one of these is an F. They're horrible. I hate them. They're the ugliest crap I've ever seen. This is a complete detraction and an absolute degradation to what basic lands are in Magic the Gathering. These all look beyond bad. They're Fs, just Fs all around. They're pre-selling for like less than a quarter. They're literally worthless. I hate all of these basic lands so much. I hope to not ever have to sleeve a single one of them and put them in my deck. They're disgusting. No, not quite. Come on, let me do a custom. Whatever. This is fine, I guess. Came in a little bit more. We're going to snip and sketch. You guys are going to get to watch me make the thumbnail. I canceled new, because I don't need this anymore. New. Bury the lead a little bit. Alright, yeah, this has been the tier list for the basic lands. Thanks, everybody. I'm gonna... Dadgummit. Dog, calm down. Ain't nobody out there. Oh, maybe there is. Alright, there might be somebody outside. I go check on what my dog's barking at. Thanks again. We'll see you guys later. Bye.